I'll do this one. Yeah. Let me grab this and put that here. Of course, Grant, you know, it being a Square game, you know it's not over.
Yeah, of course.
These bitches always gotta have a second form.
What the? Well, there's a glitch. Killed me through the wall. That was weird. Or it could be an internet error. Probably the latter.
Hiya! Oh, it took her. Eve! Going in the melted puddle. And there's the real final boss. This is the ultimate being. No, that's literally what it's called. The ultimate being. Leave me alone. I'm just them. I paralyzed it.
Dang it. Yeah, of course. Please be saved. No, of course. Of course. Come on, guys. Seriously?
Ow.
Okay, we won. Definitely.
I did it. I did it, Grant.
You beat the
The
game.
boss. Yep, I beat the game.
Good.
Oh, what are you doing?
Right, 3 more should do. Try to get up to level 76 for that.
Look, it's eye posing.
Oh, I didn't even realize it had tits.
Oh yeah.
I didn't even see that.
Oh no, I'm falling.
Then Kingdom Hearts starts.
When you walk over.
If Disney wouldn't get at me for that, I'd frickin' put that up there.
Well, dude, remember, you're allowed to put in. You can put licensed music now. They won't fucking get at you for it.
That's true. Well, actually, I'd like to say that's true because I just posted one of the Castlevania videos, and the video immediately got marked as this music contains, or this video contains copyrighted music. I'm assuming.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm assuming it only works if you're monetizing it.
So what was the copyrighted music?
Castlevania music.
What?
Yeah, Konami apparently. That's Konami for you. They got a nickel and dime everything.
I guess a man's gotta eat.
Well, for them, they got a pachinko.
Fuck hell. Alright, I'm gonna turn off these lights real quick, because it's tickling. Oh. Doink.
Ah.
Doink. Get me out of here! Get me out of here! We got two down. They're warm.
Dang it.
Hey! You okay? You sure are lucky we found you in one piece.
The One Piece is real!
The One Piece! The One Piece!
Dang it,
The One
man.
Piece is real! Back at the lighthouse.
Clinton and Monica Lewinsky were getting at it.
Thanks to Miss Baku, casualties were kept to a minimum. I see. Good. We'll have to invite that attractive hunter and her friends. And the media? Most of them are broadcasting that cultist nuclear attack story. So the disinformation worked? Well, it was quite a sensational incident.
Dang it.
Any reports linking this to what happened in Manhattan? None at this time, sir. Excellent. All of our resources are focused on removing evidence.
Oh.
By the time the press gets in, it'll be emptier than Roswell. Damn. What about Russia and China? Any concern about the railgun? No need to worry about that. We'll be releasing CG doctored images soon, showing a microwave misfire from a solar-powered collecting satellite. I think our neighbors will appreciate our quest for clean energy. That fucking... There's just one thing. What's that? That agent we sent? He said he was resigning and hasn't been seen since. What? He knows too much. He must be found and brought in. I've already given the order, sir. Just think. Our international authority will suffer in this if this came to light. Not to mention that of our allies. We cannot allow all that to happen. And now it's time for the where are they now? It's been almost a year since then. The FBI moved into action, arresting some of its own and some missed officers on charges of collaborating with a private organization. However, all information regarding the organization running the shelter has been classified. Nothing was ever explained, and we were slapped with a gag order. The report released to the public explained the event as an armed cultist uprising and its suppression. Just like that, the case was closed. Neo-mitochondria were filed and forgotten. But we weren't going to just sit around twiddling our thumbs. Following Baldwin's arrest, Rupert took the senior post. He's working with Jody on a secret project, the full public disclosure of Mist and the NMCs. The Japanese biologist Dr. Maeda has proposed a new superhuman theory. By identifying mitochondrial DNA, he calculated the frequency of latent carriers over a 10-year span. His theory that these carriers would lead the evolution of the human species is not widely accepted. It was enough to interest Pierce. He's been working with Dr. Maeda looking for carriers over the net. They really hit it off, and their project's going well. Pierce thinks that my case, in which the neomitochondria merely strengthen their hosts instead of taking outright control, is the true path to mutual prosperity. They intend to educate possible carriers before they transform, and thereby reduce the occurrence of NMCs and the persecution of care. So, in other words, in this world, there are people who have the mitochondria thing that basically gives them, like the ability to transform those monsters or like have powers and shit. And they're thinking that, like, if we can, like, educate these people, like, help them like live in society, like, with their mitochondria, they might be able to be beneficial for society. It's clear from his devotion, Pierce has found his life work. His character has changed too. No more timid Pierce. Jody is greatly relieved too. Rupert pulled some strings at the FBI for me and Eve. She's now my younger sister. No questions asked. She's been going to junior high for a month now and loves it. Her fails reveals nothing at her dark past. She is full of life and quite popular at school. It also seems that she's lost her neomitochondrial powers. Mr. Douglas was seriously injured in the explosion, but he's recovered and is now rebuilding Dryfield. He sent me a picture of a rifle scope price tag attached. We've all dealt with what happened in our way, in our own way, started new lives. Only Kyle hasn't been seen, not since that day. I run searches for him now and then, but no luck. I haven't even found a trace. If he hadn't shot me, I'd wonder if he really existed at all. But he saved Eve and he saved me. Or was it all a dream? I hope he didn't get into trouble on account of his helping us. In the meantime, not search. After all, he was the one who told me to never give up. Tomorrow I'm taking my first vacation in a long while. Pierce got Eve and me passes to the Nature Museum. Eve craves knowledge. She's so excited about tomorrow. She can't sleep. I'll have to brush up if I'm going to be able to answer her questions. And now for the final cutscene. One last cutscene. The Nature Museum. Wow, look at this weird thing! What are you doing? A dinosaur skull. Who's that? Huh? It's Kyle.
How? Okay.
You're alive. That's good. Let's go get ourselves some Coca-Cola to celebrate.
Did she actually say Coca-Cola?
What?
Did she actually say Coca-Cola?
No.
Oh, I was about to say like, oh, all right.
Oof. Glitched. Oh no, glitched. But anyways, that's it. We did it. We have beaten Parasite Eve 2. So, before I go on with my spiel real quick, Grant, how did you feel about this one?
It's a bit weird. Isn't it?
It was weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely different from your average Square Enix game.
Well, Square Soft, but yeah, I see what you mean. No, but
don't
like
you pull that actually on me.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be an actually on you. But no, as I said before, this game right here is hands down like one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. Like if I were to tell you like top 10 favorite games, like bar none, this would be one of them right here. I love playing this game. I always enjoy like going back into it every now and then. In fact, fun fact, this is actually the second time I played this game during the month of October. So this is actually nothing new that I did. But yeah, this is an amazing game. And honestly, like I'm of the opinion that this game definitely deserves a remake. And yes, Parasite Eve 1 deserves that too. But yeah, this is a great experience, and I was just happy that I got to share this experience on the channel with you, Grant.
Square, yeah, there is Square Vision Works. It's a shame that the first one isn't good, from what you said.
Oh no, no, I'm not saying that the first game is bad. Like the first game is a good game. I mean, of course it was. I mean, it would have had to have been in order for us to get a sequel.
Well,
I'm just saying that for me personally, I like this a lot more than the first one.
Well, to be fair, back then in the 90s, it was more than likely a game that wasn't super successful would get a sequel because they were a bit more experimental than they are now.
Well, here's the thing though.
California and Nevada crew. Why specifically Nevada?
Here's the thing though. This game actually did well enough for us to for it to get a third game, and the Coca-Cola, the dynamic ribbon device, and the counter bottle design are registered trademark of the Coca-Cola Company.
That's so weird.
But yeah, the third game in the series, called The Third Birthday, I'll just go ahead right off the bat and say that it was a fucking crapshoot. It did not do well. So you can imagine why the series has been dormant for quite a while. This is how I did. And that's my experience. There's my BP. Alright, and how I did rank-wise. I got the MM1 as a replay bonus. I got that. Now, the thing is, it is possible that if I was to beat this game again, like if I did replay mode and I beat this game again, I would get a different reward. And that would be, of course, like another like better weapon and shit. But we're not gonna fucking do that. But yeah, that's it. And if I was to go to continue and load this, it would take me back to disc 1, and then from there it would just like tell me to like pick the modes, like And that's where I mentioned before about the bounty mode, the scavenger mode, whatever. But we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So yeah, that's it. We're done, everybody. Another wonderful series to put on the books. And yeah, I hope. I just want to say, I hope you guys had I hope you guys are having a nice Halloween, or had a nice Halloween, depending on like when this particular episode ends up being posted.
Probably not until November.
Probably. I'm just gonna assume that this video gets posted by November. So in that case, hope you guys had a nice Halloween. And yeah. Any final words, Grant?
Come on, guys, you gotta hurry.
Yeah.
Well, it was a good game. But I will end this episode as soon as I finish this match. So, if there's any last things you want to talk about in terms of what we're going to be trying to do next, is finish Mega Man.
Yes. So, with that in mind, now that with our Halloween stuff pretty much done and over with, Grant will be taking control back to go back and finish up with more Mega Man stuff. And then after we finish all that Mega Man stuff, we can play something. We can do something that both he and I can play, instead of just one person playing and the other person or another person playing. And I'm sure, and definitely, it's going to be the kind of game that you'll definitely enjoy playing. But yeah, I guess on one final note is man, nothing satisfies me more about beating Parasite Eve 2 than with a nice, refreshing beverage, specifically from our friends at Coca-Cola.
Or emotional damage, or whatever the other one was. Guacamole, Gamer Farts.
So thank you, Square. Thank you, Coca-Cola. And thank you to Splatoon, because it seems that throughout this entire series, Grant was playing Splatoon. So thank you, Splatoon. just Splatoon.
Play the boss.
Oh, and thank you, Comic Zone. We can't forget about Comic Zone.
Square Enix, do another one of these games. Probably won't though. Anyways,
good night, everybody.